know. And I'm so excited that you let me put my face back into your place. So listen, I need to tell you a little bit about the video that's coming up. Are you ready? Hold on. Wait for it. Yeah, a little bit of a channel identification thing, if you will. So I want to tell you a little bit about these videos, because the truth is that I have made tons of videos over the years, and some of these have some really good content. And so I wanted to share them with you, but I wanted to tell you a little bit about them so that you would be kind in the comments and not ask me things like, well, why are you talking to people in the video, et cetera, et cetera. However, if you're in the vicinity of the comments section, now would be a great time for you to tap that subscription button and tap that bell so you'll know when I'm putting out fresh content. But like I was saying, some of these videos have been shared with my Facebook group. Some of them have been shared with clients. Some of them have been shared with programs, and I want you to have them. So do not rip me apart and say, Stephanie, you're giving us bootleg videos. No, I am not. I'm giving you videos with good quality content that may or may not have been previously viewed. Okay, now let's go. Hey. Ooh, I never know what's going to come on next on these mixes. Oh, look, there's water behind me. Hey, water. We hydrate over here. Yeah, that's what we do. Oh, I should have told Facebook I don't own the rights to this music. I'll tell them later. Y'all get in here. I know I just popped up in your timeline. You're like, what's going on? What's happening? Me and you. We're happening. So y'all come on in here. I got cards and uncomfortable conversations, like what you want to do. You know, I realized, I'm going to turn this down a little bit so I don't have to scream over Color Me Bad. That's one of my favorite songs. Oh my goodness, I had this ex-boyfriend that would love to sing that song, like, because he sounded so good when he did it. We were kids, so you know, kids get excited about when their boyfriend can sing. Oh my God, he's got such a beautiful voice. Yeah. So I've got cards, blue and purple lips, and uncomfortable conversations. I want y'all to get in here. Let me make sure I'm live though, because the Zuckery, right? Oh, I want to give a shout out really quickly as soon as I check and see if I'm live. I am. Cool. Let me do a little sharing. Making love until we drown. Yeah. Hey. Feels real good. We can do it till we wake up. So I want to tell y'all some funny stories, right? Today I had to run some errands, right? I'm sure everybody's running errands. And so let me tell my group to tune in. And so I come back, right? And some of y'all know who my esthetician is. She's in East Texas. She owns a business called The Vault. And I come back and I'm, working on stuff, right? And she has an amazing voice. Everybody doesn't know that. She has an amazing voice. And so I'm minding my own business doing something. I open up Facebook and she's singing and I'm like, oh my God. And it was amazing, y'all. It was hilarious. It was amazing. Like, I hope she drops in here so she can drop the link. But don't look at my face. I do need to see my esthetician. I need a cool, moment to dermaplane and the whole nine. But you get on in here. Let me know who's here. I know some of y'all hide because you don't want me to talk to you specifically when you come in. But guess what, people? Guess what? That's kind of to your detriment, because here's the thing. If I know what you got going on, I'm going to tell you to tell everybody. Oh, and I want to show y'all my 5-minute brow trick. What do you think? I did my brows in 3 minutes today. What do y'all think? What's your thoughts? Drop them in the comments. All right, let me know where you're coming in from. I'm not going to shuffle a card or anything until I know who's here with me, who's hanging out with me. And you could be in my group, so definitely make sure you drop some information. Kanisha says hi. Wow, my teeth look really white. I love that. All right, y'all, I got cards and uncomfortable conversations, but before we get into that, hey, Miss JoJo from Fort Worth. Yes. Let me turn Bobby Brown down a little bit. So I want to give a shout out to those of you who are in Circles of Western Christianity, and happy holidays. And you see a card deck, and at the word deck, you begin to think about ungodliness, such as tarot decks and tarot decks and oracle decks and yada yada yada. Listen, as much as I would love to press into the reasons why tarot and oracle and other decks are not actually ungodly, we don't have time for that live. What we can talk about, though, is that this is a coaching deck. It asks coaching questions. It is not a tarot deck. It is not an oracle deck. Okay, it is a coaching deck. All right. Speaking of which, I'm just saying, I just needed to let people know, because people are so ready to label things ungodly. And I'm like, are y'all tired of that yet? Like, are you tired? Just saying. Anywho, so y'all make sure y'all share this out to your circles of influence. Drop a couple of comments. For those of you who haven't ordered your deck yet, the decks go away tomorrow because we have to make some decisions as far as how we're going to proceed. There's the link for those of you, if you want to order your deck, you can do that. I will not lie to you and tell you it's going to be here by Christmas. That ship has sailed. So nevertheless, ultimately we want to make sure that we understand our process before doing a bigger launch. So this was a soft launch. Those of you that have the deck, this is where I need you to go. If you have the deck, if you can spell today, I need you to run over here to our Facebook page and leave a review. Like, we're going all out with this. I think it's reviews with an S. We'll know in a minute. If you have the deck, please leave a review. I know some of you have given me reviews already. We're going to see if that's the right thing. Like the page, leave a review. We're going all out for this thing, right? I've told you before, I have a career in marketing. And so I've had the privilege of, launching people's companies, their brands, ad campaigns, projects, celebrity events. But I'm telling you that there's something about this deck that really excites me. Let me make sure this link is right. Let me see. Okay, it says the page isn't available. So I tell you what, if you go just to the page, let me edit that really quickly. I know y'all are like, what in the world, Stephanie? I know. Facebook used to make this so much easier, but it's not. It's not easy anymore. Boom. So we have 5 whole likes and 1 review. So I want to make sure that we're growing that, because what excites me about this deck is that people getting the opportunity to get answers when they need them. I don't know about you, but even now, I have questions that I'm pondering, right? And things that I'm trying to get straight to take not just into 2022, but just into the rest of 2021. I actually have another product launch that's coming up. I know, right? But you're all going to get the details. So just keep an eye on the news feed. It's coming, which is another reason why we're closing out. I'm going to bring this a little closer. Ooh, a little pan action. You saw my water bottle in the background. I don't care. You should be hydrating too. Come on now. So at the end of the day, yeah, I've got questions and I've got answers, but I personally have answers, and these questions have really been helping me to process what I'm doing and what we're doing as an organization and how we want to serve. And while it doesn't have a business spin to them, there will probably be another deck for that. Oh, wow. Okay, so there's the first question that rolled out. I don't know who it's for. Are you afraid my DoorDash delivery might be delayed? Let me tell them, okay. Woohoo! So the question that fell out was, are you afraid to take action towards this and why? Are you afraid to take action toward this and why? Whatever the this is that's in your brain, for me, I know what the this is. I literally just got up. I was sitting on the couch. I was doing a little bit of work. I wrapped that up. And then I was in my socks. I was in my stocking feet, so to speak. And I came in the kitchen. I turned the music up and I started dancing. Like, yeah, let's get it. And the reason why I did that was to shake up the energy, right? Was to shake up, because here's the thing, people, when you sit too long, you not only do you get stagnant energy, but that's not good for your body. There was a report that I read, some months ago that said that our sedentary lives are actually, make us breeding ground for cancers, because we always have cancerous cells in our body. And so the challenge is not creating environments where they can thrive and live and multiply. And then we develop cancer. So what do? We need to get up probably every hour. For those of you who love to just sit on the computer, get your butt up, set a timer, get up. Being sedentary is not good for you. So like I said, I got up and I was moving and I'm moving around and, shaking that stagnant energy. So that made me happy. And so I got so happy, I said, you know what? We need to do cards and uncomfortable conversations. Because, I've noticed a few things, my timeline, I know there's a lot of people that talk about how their timeline is full of negativity and whatnot. And I'm like, listen, they made this little setting that you can, use. And if you see people that are talking negatively, you can take them out of your feed. There are a lot of people that I'm still connected to on Facebook, but I took them out of my feed for whatever reason. Either they were a distraction or I didn't like the information that they were putting out, but I liked them as a person. I just didn't want to see that in my news feed. You have the capabilities of controlling your environment. That's just the reality of the situation. So I don't know who just popped in and popped out, but hi. So anyway, like I said, I have cards and uncomfortable conversations. And one of the places that I wanted to start, absolutely, unfollow. Thank you. That's what I was saying it in like 18 million words. And there was one. You can unfollow that person or those people or those groups, or you can leave groups. Like, I don't know why people are running around here saying, oh my God, my timeline's so negative. Fix it. And that's what brought me to today's topic. Beware of the woe is me. Because you know what? Listen, like when we were going into Thanksgiving, I had my holiday empowerment series. It continues. I'm still an empowerment coach, among other things. And I feel like I'm talking up. Stand by, y'all. So I can talk down. There we go. It felt like my head was needing to go up. And I'm like, no, bring your head down. So, we get around people, and I don't know about you, I personally don't have a lot of family left, honestly. And that saddens me to a certain degree, but also I know that they're in a place wherever they are and it's not here. So there's that. Hopefully my prayer is that they're at peace. But you will holidays are a time when we sit around people, and we're around people that we're not always around. There's different energy that's floating in and out of our spaces. And so, I because I see it online, and because I recall having family members that always had something to complain about. I remember my step-grandmother I feel in my brain she was a hypochondriac, because she loved the attention that she got from, ooh, child, I just, my back was hurting it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not disregarding anybody that truly has chronic pain. But I'm like, are you trying to tell me that you got new ailments like in the 24 hours since we saw you? Like she would just go on and on and on and on, and then want to talk about, but I put my foot in this food. And she didn't really talk like that, but that was kind of how it rang in my ears. And so, we've got people in our lives that, I'm just going to be honest, they love to play the victim. They do. And I see them in my timeline recently. And of course we're coming into the time when people love to lose weight. They set their New Year's resolution that they're going to lose weight, and they don't. And I'm going to tell you right now that if you're setting that resolution, you probably won't. Because what I am seeing from those same people is that you're not taking action. You don't have to wait until January 1st or 2nd to decide you're going to make better choices about what you put into your body. You could have been doing that all year. You could have got up off your blessed assurance and went for a walk when you were too busy sitting down wanting to watch TV and binge Netflix every day. Nothing wrong with binging Netflix, but come on, people, let's talk about balance here. But yet and still, these are the same people that talk about, oh my God, I'm gaining so much weight. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Oh my God, my clothes don't fit, blah, blah. Yeah, of course your clothes don't fit. You eat fried chicken every day. Yeah, of course your clothes don't fit. You consume a vast amount of trash that is not nutritionally dense. You're not giving yourself a fighting chance. Let me tell you something. In this house, okay, as I sit here covered by groceries and gifts, like that's what I'm covered by, and that's a blessing in itself, right? There are some decisions that have to be made. So in this house, there are not foods that really would inflame me. Although I did find a secret inflammatory agent recently that I was like, oh man, I forgot. And I was just eating it. And I was like, no, don't do that. But there are not things, I don't buy things and bring things into my house that are not going to help me at least give myself a fighting chance against this cellular inflammation, against this desire to not go back to 280 pounds, period. Like, I don't buy those things. And so my thing is, if you want to stop eating Oreos, stop buying them. I've told you this before. The crazy thing for me is that a lot of people eat like we eat during the holidays. Well, how y'all eat during the holidays, because y'all know I hate holiday food and I hate Thanksgiving food. But a lot of people eat like you eat during the holidays every day of the week. I've been related to people that literally would make, 7-course meals through the week. Y'all, you what's up, Zippy? I talked about you and your song. Are you can you link the song below? I want people to see it. I want them to understand and be blessed by the song. But like there's not, I don't bring things into my home that are antithetical to the goals that I have. But many of you do. You don't want to eat potato chips, stop buying them. Nobody's going to come to your house and force them down your throat like, take these chips, take them. Nobody's doing that. That's on you. But then you'll be the person to say, oh my gosh, you'll comment under somebody's photo like, oh my God, your goals. And I'm like, how y'all stop telling people that they're goals. Oh, you, okay. Because I talked about you in the beginning. How y'all talking about people are goals and you won't even do the bare minimum? You eating hot Cheetos every day. Oh, Stephanie, you're food shaming and you're fat shaming. No, I didn't say boo about fat. And I didn't really say boo about food, but a hit dog will holler. So like I said, beware of the woe is me, because my thing is, if I'm telling you that I have a problem and there's something that I want to do about it, if something is bothering me, then I need to do something about it. Well, Stephanie, everybody's not as driven as you are, and everybody's not as ambitious, and everybody doesn't know how to take action. You know how to not buy Cheetos. You know how to not buy potato chips. Small things. I'm just saying. If you know that you have had trouble dealing with some things in your life, and that, situations trigger, what? Girl, bye. You're this big. Shut up. I'm like, girl, Tamra, I am not calling your name right now. I am not calling nobody's name. I am not, because both of y'all fine. Oh my God, Zip and Tamra fine. Listen, Tamra Franklin String, she fine. She fine, okay? And y'all know I like men, but she fine. Okay, great. Good talk. I'm also secure enough in my womanhood that I can tell another woman that she fine. Okay, great. Good talk. So anyway, like I said, I got purple and blue lips. I got cards and uncomfortable conversations. What y'all want to do? Who wants a card? Call. Let me know. Let me know you want a card. Y'all ain't even seen my coaching deck. Listen, girl, your gut is called, I'm starting a business and building a dynasty from scratch. That's what your gut is called. It's called cortisol, and it will go away when you calm down and relax. All right. I got card things coming. Y'all, you know that I'm going to stop selling these tomorrow because we've got to get ready for the next thing. I literally have one more product to share with you that I'm really excited about. before the end of this month. Like, it's happening. I told y'all to get $156.43. I don't know why y'all thought I was playing. Listen, you know, Tamara, you know I adore you like a fat kid loves cake or pie or cookies or whatever. Like, seriously. Oh, okay, I got cards like falling out. Okay, I had 2 fall out. Okay. Look, this is how they fell out, y'all. Okay. I got 2. I don't know what they say, and I know they're backwards, so let me read them to you. The first one says, find your theme song, play it daily. Ooh. I remember the movie. Y'all remember the movie I'm Gonna Get You Sucker? And I think he says every hero has a theme song. I'm like, you dadgum right. Find your theme song. Let me see. Where's the camera? Camera's over here. There we go. Find your theme song. Play it daily. Play it daily and move to it and get into it and embody that groove. Find your theme song. Do y'all have a theme song? You got a theme song. Drop it. Okay, I'm here for you. Do you feel these actions? Here's the other one. This one came up again yesterday. Do you feel these actions are tied to a pattern of behavior? Now, whatever action came to your brain, whatever action came to your brain, is it tied to a pattern of behavior? And if it is, do you want to work on it? I like it. All right. I personally like brick house. Okay. So let's work on it, right? Listen, the reason why we have patterns of behavior oftentimes is because we're engaged in hyperprotective behavior. Now, those of you who have ordered your deck, I guess I need to add those of you who have the deck. I did an audio today for those who have ordered and have received the deck, right? Called How to Be Honest with Yourself. So if you want to get a hold to that, like old folks say, you want to get a hold, let me know. Put audio in the comments. Well, we're going to have to get you a theme song, honey. Like, we're going to have to get a theme song. Let's see. Tamara said she likes, what'd you say? 𝗷𝗍𝒄𝗃 Superwoman, I think is what it is. Uh-oh, I'm going the wrong way, y'all. I did. Where'd it go? Every time I touch it, it goes away. Okay. So, listen, you've got so many. I'm a survivor. This girl is on fire. Baby, you're a firework. What's Pink's song? Pretty, please, don't you ever think. Less than perfect, I believe. I Am Beautiful, Christina Aguilera. Brick House, the Commodores. There's so many songs, right? Yes! Okay, I want you to sing it. Like, sing it or it didn't happen. Like, you got to drop the link because we need to see it. So my Esty is actually here, and I was telling y'all my esthetician did a song, and the song is appropriately titled because she does yoni and womb care, she does yoni steams, etc., called Get Your Coochie Right. Yoni testimonies are happening, baby. Y'all better get ready. She has taught me things about my woman parts that I did not know. And I think there's a lot of, whoa, there's a card. There's a lot of conversations that we're not having around that special place because it is special, okay? Private and special. But for me, as someone who believes in healing and walking in wholeness and abundance, we have to begin to embrace the energy in our yoni and in our womb and in our sacral chakra, because that is about creativity. When that is blocked, girl, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. When that area is blocked, we can't be creative. You know what happens when you can't be creative? All the entrepreneurs in the room should know. When you can't be creative, honey, you can't get your money. Like, do you really think that all of these things that I'm talking about are just so that you can walk around and say, oh, okay, I got my shift together? No, because when you get your shift together, it all comes together. I got another card. Ooh, and just like that. I don't want to watch that anymore, y'all, by the way. Some of y'all may not have watched it. I don't want to watch it just like that. Y'all, look at this question. I know it's backwards. I'm going to tell you what it says. How often do you take inventory of your gifts and talents? Listen. Like, now, Tamara, I'm going to tell you that Zip is in East Texas. It's worth the drive. Just let me say that. You, your friends, Y'all get y'all a limo bus, do a trip, charge people. She will hook it up. She's got a beautiful facility. She does a wound care. She does facials. She does lipocavitation, all kinds of things with lasers. I call her the waist witch. She can shrink your waist right on down, and it'll stay that way as long as you act right. But she is a former nurse, and so her approach to being an esthetician, as well as caring for women and men and their skin and everything within, that was fire. Somebody write that down. Is different from somebody who just goes and says, oh, I want to do facials. That's not where she is. She is in the wholeness business. Okay. She's also in the wholeness business, but we're going to talk about that later. All right. So that was a good Lord. Now this is jumping out. It says, ooh, okay. This is what you got to do. And I want you guys to do, if you're going to do this, I'm going to issue this one as a challenge, right? I'm going to challenge you to do this one before the 25th. That means Christmas, and you got to tag me in it. Okay? Y'all ready? Listen with my 5-minute brows, 3 minutes actually. Ma'am, that's what happens when the yoni and the womb and the sacral is all flowing together. That creativity, it just falls out. It's like, here you go. There you go. All right. This is your challenge, right, guys? This is your challenge. Encourage yourself first on social media and then tag 5 to 10 friends on the same message. This is the challenge. I'm going to issue the challenge to you guys, okay, to do this by Christmas. This is the social media Christmas challenge, okay? This is it. I love this one. Encourage yourself first on social media and then tag 5 to 10 friends on the same message. Listen, I'm going to tell you guys, you've got to get this deck. Like, you've got to. Like there are 52, look y'all, there are 52 questions and actions in this deck. I swear I keep pulling the same 5 cards. Like, it's insane. But can you imagine what it would be like? Some of y'all have had conversations with me. Some of y'all have been in client sessions with me. Can you imagine what it would be like to have me ask you a question every week for a year? 52. 1 question a week. You pull the question, you pull your journal, you write it down, you ponder it. Look at your power. Why does this card keep falling out? Look at your power. How often do you take inventory of your gifts and talents? Often we don't take inventory nearly enough. Nearly as often, y'all. And again, I'm going to say, listen, I'm just saying, Zafra, whatever works. You know, I'm just saying that the reality is that many of us have beautiful gifts and talents that we discount and disregard as common. And let me tell you something, they are not common. Just because you do them with ease does not mean that they are common. Okay. This is why you've got to beware of the woe is me, because woe is me people will have you thinking that what you desire, which is what you also deserve, is too much. You're doing too much. You're being extra. Woe is me people only want to hear, I'll bring you one. Woe is me people love mediocrity because they love to complain about how things aren't going the way that they want them to go, or how somebody has wronged them. But they've been talking about the same situation for the last 10 to 15 years. How long are you going to keep talking about how your best friend stole your wallet? Yeah, I know it was devastating, but at some point, how long is the excuse as to why you won't allow yourself to have meaningful conversations in 2021? I'm going to tell y'all the truth. 2010 and 2001 and 1986 called me the other day, and they said they want their trauma and their dramas back. They want you to take, hey, what's going on, Tanya? They want you to take those things that happened to you. And I'm not saying disregard them, because I don't believe in, just going shields up and acting like something didn't happen. But they want you to frame this stuff appropriately so that you can step fully into the place that is prepared for you in 2021. That's what they told me. Does that resonate with anybody? Y'all let me know if it resonates. Put yep in the comments. If you want a card, put card in the comments. Like I said, I got card in uncomfortable conversations. People don't like it when I do this, by the way. I'm just saying, because I'm calling people out. Not personally. I mean, I'm just I'm very observant, right? And so I see a lot of things in my timeline. I see a lot of things when I'm out and about, and I'm just like, oh, humans. There's truly an opportunity for us to do better. Okay. There's truly an opportunity. And yes, in addition to the cards, I'm working on new coaching programs. And yes, I am accepting one private coaching client between now and probably February. Because that's another thing that I'm getting very meticulous about. Like, I don't want to private coach everybody. Humans, they're so funny. But I'm getting very meticulous about my energy. Some of you guys caught my live in my group yesterday, and I'm getting very meticulous about my energy, and I invite you to do the same. And I was already pretty meticulous, so I'm getting even more meticulous about the energy that's around me, because what I realized is that regardless of how well you protect yourself, if you bask in negative energy for a long enough time, it will get on you. It'll get on you. It's literally like walking in the rain. Y'all ever been, and not even real rain. It's like walking in that little mist. And it's not a lot of mist, right? Because you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your energy. You got your crystals, you got your yada, you do your grounding, you do your meditations, you do your prayers, you're speaking to Yahweh, you're doing all of that. But you still outside in the rain. And that mist is getting on you. And that mist changes how you see yourself. Because that outfit that was once pristine is now dotted with rain. Y'all don't want to talk about this. I'm going to go ahead about my business. I'm going to wrap some gifts or something because y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to talk about this. Y'all want to talk about this. Y'all want to talk about this? All right. Last call. Last call for cards. Before I start making Christmas great again. But I'm being honest with you guys. I know I'm playing around a lot, but I'm being honest with you guys that, we've got to step our game up in terms of who we're allowing to surround us and who we're expecting to support us. Like, we've got to step that up, right? Hey, Tasha. And we've got to, and I'm talking to myself as well. We've got to make sure that we're being diligent about our investments in ourselves. Time, talent, and treasure. It's not just about the money. Time, talent, and treasure. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Some of you need to invest in people that will help you scale your business. Period. Like you just do. I needed to. Well, I didn't know I needed to until I needed to, but I did. And that was the best thing that ever happened for me. I want you to have that same experience. I'm not saying come and work with me. I'm saying seek out assistance that will help you also expand on your vision. Period. All right. Some relationships need to be shaped up. My God, I went to whole college, y'all. Some relationships need to be shaken up. Not in a bad way. Y'all are so ready to cut folks. My God, I ought to name y'all Machete. But some of them are being shaken up so you can see them in a different light. It is Venus retrograde, people. Beware of the boomerang. People are coming back in. They want to apologize. They want to talk to you. That's what retrogrades do. Give them the opportunity to be new. If we're running around here talking about, oh, it's a new season, it's a new season. When old comes into the new, give it the opportunity to be new, unless your discernment tells you otherwise. I don't know who that's for. My lips are blue and purple. You can't see that. You can see it now. See the two-tone? See how I'm working that? It's a little more purple than blue, though. I see the blue is kind of like dripped into the top, but it's okay. But yeah, that's all I want to say. My goals are going to be 3 things in 2021. I haven't come up with a word yet. Empowerment, abundance, and love. Empowerment, abundance, and love, which is really the same things I've been saying to you for years. Empowerment, abundance, and love. Empowerment, abundance, and love. I don't want to see You know, no vision left behind, no visionary left behind, no opportunity left behind, no love left behind. Like we're not leaving anything behind in 2022. We want it all. We taking it all. Yeah, we're not leaving anything. We're not leaving nothing behind. We want it all. We're going to have it all. This is my declaration to you. If you agree, put I agree in the comments. Like, let me know that it's real. Y'all quit talking to me. I want to know. With my 3-minute brows. Y'all like them? I think they worked out okay. Somebody's like, how did you do that? Well, I think I could have maybe done a little bit better on the other side. But whatever. They're on. They exist. That's fine. These are like everyday, I'm not trying to beat my face into submission brows. That's how that works. Oh, okay. I got one more. Ooh, who are these cards for? Oh, let me repeat my disclaimer once again. For those of you who are engaged in the beliefs of Western Christianity and you hear the word deck and you think that perhaps they're talking about tarot or they're talking about oracle when I'm talking about a coaching deck. Again, I will say, as much as I do not have the time to explain to you how tarot and oracle decks are not actually ungodly, what I will say to you is that this is a coaching deck. It is to do what? Coach you. So you can buy this and feel very secure in your Western Christianity sensibilities. All right, good talk. So, last question, y'all. Okay, I'm looking at it. Get your desires in your mind, okay? This is what I want you to do. We're gonna do an exercise. Get your desires in your mind. What is it that you desire? Okay? If you got it, when you got it, put got it in the comments so I'll reveal. Because I know there's a I'm trying to say delay. I know there's a delay. Wow, I really like this filter. Yeah, there's a little, I found a little filter. I think it's a filter. Yeah, because my teeth are really, 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 really white. And they're not this white. Like, I wish they were. Hey, y'all. They also need to be in retainers right now because I see them shifting. They need to get their shift together because they are clearly getting their shift together apart from the shift I would like them to have. All right, so when you got your desire in your mind, put got it in the comments. Like, what is your desire? What is your desire? Hey. Hey. Woo, I'm waiting. Okay. Tanya says she's got it. Hey. Let me quit. I don't want her. I want him. But that's a whole different conversation. Back it up, back it up, back it up. All right, Tanya says she's got it. So y'all ready for the question? Bam! What is the inspiration behind this desire? Hey, the card's gonna dance. Card dance, card dance, card dance. Woo, woo. Okay. I'm done, y'all. Ponder your why. Don't forget you got a social media challenge. I can't remember what that one said. Inspirational post and tag 5 to 10 people in social media. Make me one of the 10, please, or one of the 5 to 10, please. I would love that. This is probably going to be my last live for the next 24 to 48 hours. Lies, probably not. But anyway, if any of this resonated, put yep in the comments, guys. If you want to get a deck, by all means, put deck in the comments. Those of you who catch this live, hashtag live. Those of you who catch it on the replay, hashtag replay. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do now is put gifts in bags because I no longer wrap gifts because that's indentured servitude. It's just not going to happen. So I've got a lot of pretty bags. But do you have tissue paper there? Do you have tissue paper? I do. Wait, I might not. We'll see in a minute. So that being said, I love it. I love it. I love it. That's awesome. So y'all, like I said, if this resonated, let me know. I don't know how long I've been talking, probably for a minute, But if you enjoy these cards and uncomfortable conversations, then put CC in the comments and let me know that you enjoyed it. I might do a little bit more. Y'all know I have no problem with an uncomfortable conversation. Nevertheless, I'm going to get out of here. My name is Stephanie D. McKenzie, and I'm the lead coach at The Firms. I'm also an empowerment coach and abundance mentor and a love advocate. From the bottom of my heart and the depths of my soul, I thank you guys so much for loving and learning and getting uncomfortable with me. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and Happy Boxing Day. Love you. Bye.